Now that I have your attention, come travel in time with me real quick. It all started when I got accepted into Missouri Western State University. It was a great school, and I had gotten a music scholarship there. That was when I started having second thoughts about what I truly wanted to do with my career. Which way did I really want it to go? I wasn't sure. And so then, that's what got me thinking, is this who I really wish to be? As I walked around my campus, looking at the lake, I realized the pros and cons weren't adding up at all. Did I really want to stay in this place with my new friends, or was I truly homesick? So I wondered, and so I called the one person that could help me, my mother. And she did so, and so I was able to go home.
A few moments later.
So after a while of being home, I stopped taking care of myself. I stopped doing my hair. I just kind of let it flow wherever it wanted to the point where it got so bad, I decided to bleach my head and it turned orange, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And so I decided to cover half of my head for the next couple months, and then when I brushed it, it just stood straight up and it never moved. And after that, it just kind of dreaded itself up. So I decided to just drop out of school.
The next day.
After I did that, I started taking care of myself more. I started growing my hair out, I started smiling more, and I started hanging out with my family. And that was when we started planning our trip to Vegas. And during that time was when I was a little bit, I guess you could say I was a little bit unhappy with the choice. But I went anyway. I only went because I wanted to experience new things. Of course, with it being Vegas, I had to at least try to be happy, so I was. The humidity may not have agreed with me, and it turned my already damaged hair into a fro. And yet I was still happy. I was hanging with my family, I was experiencing new things, I was going out way more than usual. My social anxiety was not that bad in our hotel room that we were in. I was happy until the day came when my glasses broke. And then I was blind. My family was still smiling throughout all of it, and yet I couldn't see anything, and I had to be led around no matter what, especially to the airport when we were going back home, and that was not a fun time at all. When I got back home, I got new glasses and I was happy again. Got my hair did and everything, and I started going back to work. And then when I was at home, I would be cooking so many different dishes. I'd be cooking ramen and different broccoli and chicken, and I would bake. I'd make so many apple tarts for my family. I'd make all these cranberry flavored muffins and peanut butter muffins with sugar on the top, and it was just amazing, and I loved it. I loved being happy again. I started hanging out with my family and my cousins and everything that I had not seen in a while, and they made me so happy and they made me smile so much. Another thing that I was able to do was tattoo myself for my apprenticeship that I was going to apply for when I got back home. I started being creative with all my different drinks, as well as hanging out with my friends and family that were closest to me, and I loved it. I started learning all new things about myself and being able to love myself again for the first time in months. And that's when Christmas came around. I decided to do a half and half makeup of half the Grinch and half Mrs. Claus. And then that is when the ending point came to half and half. And of course I won the karaoke contest, and I was so happy. But even throughout all these good things, there was always something bad. And that was when I decided to start my YouTube channel. And now as I sit here editing this and thinking of how I can get on the YouTube algorithm's good side, I realize this is my life now, and I will love it. Are you still here? Well, thank you for being here with me. It truly means a lot. Well, by the title of this video, you know what you're here for. The YouTube monetization program may seem complicated, but it's fairly easy. Let me break it down. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Subscribers help on the way to monetization, but not much else. But still, please subscribe. Watch hours as well. They mean not just how many times it gets watched, but the YouTube algorithm counts how engaged my audience is. So while you stay for more than 1 minute of this video, it goes towards 4 minutes of an hour of watch time. I know it'll take a while to get there, but consistency is my key, and I am confident that I will get there in the end. So I do ask that you please like and subscribe on this video, and comment down below what you want me to do next. Also, YouTube does not recommend my videos because it doesn't know me that well. That's why I made a playlist on my channel, so you can just go in there. The reasoning that I did this is because, other than what I'm telling you now, I had no knowledge of YouTube's algorithm at all whatsoever. So I just wanted to make this video so that way everyone can know that I'm starting exactly from scratch, and that way they can too.